Always alerting, always tracking. This is Next Weather.
All right, everybody, warm and breezy coming up for Thursday. We have the rip current threat continuing through Friday, and in the next couple of days, just a slight chance of a shower. Otherwise, I think we're looking good with rain chances 10 or below. 40% coverage by Sunday, and that's an increase not just in the potential rainfall here, but in the kind of rainfall we get. So we could get some thunderstorms that could produce locally heavy rainfall, which we desperately need, and then rain chances really knocking back those by middle part of next week back to around 20% as we get into the first full weekend of May here coming up. Rain tracker for tomorrow looks good. East wind. You can see that certainly with the clouds that come in from time to time out of the Atlantic here. And occasionally we get these little showers that ride the winds as well. But there's just not much moisture available for them to really kind of get anything going. And in fact, the only chance they have is really mainly over water. When they go inland, they kind of just fizzle out. They dry up because that's how things are here across the area. We continue with below normal humidity and available moisture in the atmosphere. The winds will begin to subside a bit heading into the next few days. We're looking better. That's going to translate to better conditions on the beach with rip current threat continuing to diminish. Now that's for the weekend. Still, the next 2 days, Thursday, Friday, Weather Service has extended that rip current alert, and so we'll watch for that. The Florida Keys will transition, I think, from an advisory to a caution tomorrow because the winds are going to come down a bit. So we'll start off easterly winds 15 to 20 knots, and that will come down to about 15. Choppy conditions will come down to moderate, and so that kind of will match the Atlantic waters here, which of course are still under the caution for small craft. Temperatures for tomorrow in your neighborhood, we're looking at low 80s and then mid 80s out towards the west. Anytime you get that east wind, kind of natural air conditioning in some areas right on the beach typically stay into the upper 70s right next to the water there. And then you see the temperatures for the Keys remaining in the upper 70s to lower 80s as we head through the afternoon. As far as the next weather 7-day forecast, rain chances again staying at 10% and then going up to 30% on Saturday, back to 40% coverage and even 50. That'll be the highest rain day potential, and the accumulating rainfall as well, which would be certainly beneficial. And by then we're into our Monday here with temperatures continuing into the 80s. No big change at night in the 70s.